Hello tankers! The vlog is live, so take a break from your duties and listen carefully. The most important news of the last weeks await you. Let's start! After we migrated most mobile players to HTML5, we still had work to do with the Chinese servers. We are used to having Google Chrome on our smartphones as the main browser, but in China there are dozens and dozens of browsers. This is because Chinese players use hundreds of different brands of smartphones, each with its own pre-installed browser.
We continued to support the Android version until last week, while we implemented support for all these browsers. Now that Android has been replaced by HTML5 in China as well, we are ready for new global updates. One of them is the introduction of standard grenades.
Let's talk about how they will work. Grenades are supplies that you can upgrade. The grenades you used in the special event game modes were maxed out so you can appreciate their potential. The initial modification of the grenade deals half the damage.
Modification steps increase damage by several units and have rank restrictions, just like turrets. In this screen, you can upgrade grenades on the right and select the required quantity to replenish your stocks on the left.
Yes, since grenades are also supplies, they should be replenished. Otherwise, it will not be possible to use them.
In battle, grenades are activated with the F button. By holding down the F button, you can view the shot trajectory before throwing. Aim and throw one at a crowd of unwary opponents. The only gameplay restriction is that a flag carrier cannot use a grenade. And this is not a bug. No need to ask for it to be fixed. Players with flags and balls are specifically limited in their use of grenades.
Write your comments if you need more explanation about the upgrade system. If we get many of them, in August we will talk about this cannon with paid shells in more detail. Tomorrow is July 26th, and we plan to launch activities which will last until mid-August. We will have long-awaited boosted fonts, experience modifiers in matchmaking and pro battles, tons of special missions, special offers, discounts, as well as classic game modes. All this awaits you tomorrow with the release of Summer Games 2024.
As usual, the first weekend is the most intense. We suggest starting with pleasant upgrades to your equipment in the garage or valuable purchases in the shop. From Friday to Sunday, the discount is 30%. While wandering around the shop, be sure to check out the showcase. Various special offers include paints, days of premium pass, units of the nuclear energy supply, and epic keys, daily tank coins, handicap, sports symbols, doping, and 240 epic keys, all of which will help you win battles.
If someone didn't know, let us inform you that when you open containers using epic keys, the probability of getting cool skins and augment is higher during events.
Get an awesome augment like Lifeguard for Crusader or Cryo Missiles for Striker. The Striker augment freezes a target on critical hits. It's nice to slow down an opponent's movement and cool their ardor sometimes. Or maybe you need healing emitters for Shaft. With it, you become a very useful teammate. Besides dealing damage to enemies, sniper shots at allied tanks restore their health, and you get additional experience points. Another interesting augment is available in the Elite Pass. On one of the 15 levels, Shredder for Vulcan awaits you. It really shreds enemies as easily as a shredder crushes paper, all thanks to its increased rate of fire and damage. However, such a Vulcan is welded to the hull. You will need to get used to it.
To get a Shredder, a legendary key to a container with skins and other Elite Pass prizes, you need 2,310 coins and 1,000 stars. If you want to get everything, then begin right from the server restart. Throughout these summer sport games, a classic atmosphere will reign in the special event game modes. All three are set up so that no one can use overdrives or drones.
From July 26th to August 2nd, the classic Assault mode will be available on the following maps: Year 2042, Chernushka, Polygon, and Desert. From August 2nd to 9th, the classic Capture the Flag mode will start. the map pool will be changed and pro maps will be used. In the third week of the event, you will need to control the points. Capture, hold, and move to a new point. With this scheme, your team will definitely win. Sounds simple, but how will it work out?
There are quite a lot of planned activities. There is already a page on the website where you can read about missions, modes, and prizes in detail. Also, if this is your first time here, don't forget to follow us on social media.
To answer the question of the previous episode, you had to leave a comment with a list of equipment for 3 tanks. The first one to get 7 days of Premium Pass is a player with the simple nickname Banan56. The next winner, Najib Master, described both the equipment and the roles in the group. And Grenade Player could not restrain himself and described exactly how you can act together to capture the flag. Congratulations to the top 3 players, and we give each of them a week of Premium Pass.
Today we have a situation from a regular battle where the mode is deathmatch. In the thick of events, a tank with basic equipment respawns. You need to come up with the most interesting combination for it. It can be turrets, augments, drones, skins, and even shot effects. Briefly describe the tactics of victory for your chosen combination. We will reward the most unconventional answers. That's almost all for today. We have one more small announcement, but before that we ask you to press the thumbs up button under the video. So the announcement is for those who like playing various board games. Next week, on Thursday, a short video will be released with the rules for a tank variation of the game Find 2 similar cards. On the playing field you need to turn over the cards and find identical ones to get. More details in a week. We know you've already liked the video and subscribed to the channel. Now think about the comment to get 7 days of Premium Pass. It's time to say goodbye to you. Bye.